You're in Big Koa's backyard
Everything gonna be alright.
on Island 98.5.
Yo, truly something special when I get one friend in the studio, but when I get two friends in the studio that I now call family, it's even more better. Roman of Kolohe Kai and my brother Jacob Hemphill of SOJA. What's happening?
What is up? What is up?
Brothers, awesome to see you guys. And you know, such a rare occasion to see both of you in the studio at the same time. What are we here for? What's going on?
We got a brand new single. It's called "We All Need Love," and yeah, it's such a sick track.
Dude, please tell us how this came together and how this happened.
Yeah, so me and him were talking one day, and we were like, you know, this world is kind of crazy. How like we as humans, we focus on accumulation. You know, 1 is great, but 2 is better, and then 3 is even more. And we sort of miss the whole purpose of life, the whole point of why we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and love is the currency that the world should be revolved around.
Boom.
But it's all about money nowadays, right? And so I think that's why this song is so powerful, because it's all about just showing what's more important in life than your family, your friends, people around you.
Yep.
Because beating hearts are what's more important.
Yep.
Than fake dollars.
Yep.
Wow, that's absolutely true, man. You know, knowing both of you guys for years and connecting with both of you on different levels, man, like that true, honest human being bond. Both of you guys always write music with a message that everybody can relate to.
So my dad told me, yeah, thank you very much, Koa. My dad told me that you know, life is short, and if you're always focused on the next step, the next thing, then you don't see the thing that's right in front of you. Mm-hmm. And so that was part of what we were talking about when we were writing, is like, look how each day is a gift. Look how you woke up today. Like,
right.
Today could be amazing. Stop thinking tomorrow, man. Stop thinking yesterday. Today is a big deal.
Yeah, and that's why the greatest things in life are really free.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so with all one of the words in the chorus says, all of the riches life could bring could never even, you know, pay for the care that we need in our hearts, right? So like everything that we really need, money can't really buy. And loyalty, you can't buy that. You know what I mean? Family, true ohana, you cannot buy that.
Right.
Loving yourself, people can be billionaires and hate themselves.
Yeah.
So tell me what's rich, you know?
Some of the richest people I've met are the poorest people I've met. And some of the poorest people I've met are some of the richest people I've met. And these are the things we talk about when we write the song.
Yeah.
And so he writes a line and I go, oh, what about this? And he goes, yes. What about this? And I go, yes. What about this? And then the song was done in like 5 minutes. And we're like, oh, okay. We all need love.
That's why I feel like we're some of the richest people on earth, bro, because we really love our families, man.
That's
we
it,
love
man.
the people that are around us, and we pay attention to the little things.
Yes, sir.
That aren't so little because they're big things
They're
to
big
us, man.
things.
Family.
They are, and love is the most powerful force there is. And so to have the privilege to write about it and share it with our fan base, it's a true honor. It's a true honor, and we hope that this song can encourage people out there to put what's important, you know, what's really important in their life first, you know.
Yep.
So.
And me and him and you are all lucky to have these microphones in front of us and have a chance to affect the world in a positive way. You know, we could sit here and sing about all the things that don't matter, but that's all you hear when you listen to popular music is all these things that do
don't
not matter at all.
Yeah.
Oh, this, oh, that, oh, this. And we're like, yo, what if we just said we all need love?
Yeah, we need each other too. And that's why I love his verse that says, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. It's
Yes, sir.
a Steve Jobs
quote,
yeah,
right?
Wow. No way.
And it was
Yeah,
when
yeah.
he was about to pass, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He said that. And,
Yeah.
and it's crazy is when I heard his line that he had wrote, my dad had sent that to me. I had like a deep talk with my dad, and he had sent me the video of that quote from Steve Jobs.
Wow.
And then like just a little bit longer, then the verse he wrote, I was like, what? This is awesome, you know?
You know what's funny? What's funny about Steve Jobs is that what he did was he made this thing, this computer, this phone, all this stuff. He made it look like a person. You know, the original Apple II GS, the screen is the eyes, the disk drive is the mouth, the keyboard is the hands.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
He made the screen white instead of black, so it looks like a page. He made the digits and the letters black instead of green, so they look like a pen. He humanized the whole experience. And I would just always look at him like, man, you're a genius. You made this. So when he was saying when Roman was saying we all need love, it reminded me of Steve. And I was like, man, if you want to go fast, then you go alone. Maybe you'll make it just fine. But if you want to go far, you go together. And remember, We all need love. And I was like, oh man, I think I got the verse, dude. And he was like, is that a quote from Steve Jobs? And I was
It was
like,
so sick.
how does he know that, man?
Hey,
It was
mahalo,
so
Steve.
cool.
Mahalo, Steve, for that one.
It was so cool, and then that phrase ended up getting used in the latest Lion King movie too. And so like I was listening
Really?
to it, was crazy.
I didn't know
like
that.
it just recently, and I'm like, and it's so beautiful. And so like, yeah, just what a powerful song. It's a new single. We're hoping that the fans out there can just remember, show love, show aloha.
Yeah.
And in a couple weeks, we got our What Aloha Means album dropping that has the same kind of themes, but we're very honored to be able to do this single together. And it's on both of our albums, so that's kind of cool.
yeah.
It's a dual
It's
release.
a dual release, so their
yeah.
album's gonna drop out soon. Ours in a couple weeks, and but anyway, yeah, we all need love, we all need aloha,
Yeah.
and hope the world can get filled more with it.
Yeah. And also, I want to say real quick while I get the chance, thank you, Hawaii, for everything you've done. This is the first place I ever saw myself on a billboard or heard myself on the radio or saw myself on a TV or saw myself in a newspaper or saw my lyrics written on a wall. Hawaii was the place that showed me that we were maybe more than a band that plays at the bar down the street. Maybe what I was saying was kind of something people wanted to hear. So thank you guys.
Yeah,
thank you,
man.
Roman. Thank you, Koa. And thank you, Hawaii.
Got you. You know what, man?
Love
we have
you,
such
brother.
I know, dude. I remember that too. It's like, man, when SOJA was coming out, you know, Hawaii, bro, we tend to just claim people once we break them out over here. So it's like, hey, Jacob, you Hawaiian, but local guy. Gentlemen, we have such a special moment to have both of you brethrens in my studio today.
My man.
On the Backyard Show.
Thanks,
Can we hear this song?
Let's do it.
Can we hear the song?
Let's do it.
All right,
All
man.
right.
We all need love. It is brand skanking new music. Roman of Kolohe Kai, Jacob Hempel of SOJA, and it's happening right here on Island 98.5. Gentlemen, take it away.
Cause we all need love. We could be a million miles apart. Put us on the moon in the dark. Still, we all need love. All of the riches life could bring still could not provide all the care that we need in our hearts. That fire in our chest triumphs every treasure that we have above the rest. We all need love. Oh, we all need love. Yeah. Sometimes we can forget what really matters in the thick of it. In our life is the greatest of gifts, along with the people that we spend it with. Oh yeah, children are thirsty while we're holding our drinks. Did you ever think of that? So count every blessing that your precious life brings and just give back, cause we all need love. We could be a million miles apart, put us on the moon in the dark, still we all need love. All of the riches life could bring still cannot provide all the care that we need in our hearts. The fire in our chest triumphs every treasure that we have above the rest. We all need love. Oh, we all need love. Yeah.
Nothing is better than when we're together with a single purpose in mind. When we are never smarter than our little heart is, when we are gentle and kind. But you want to go fast, so you go alone, and maybe you'll make it just fine. But if you want to go far, you go together. And remember this little line: we all need love. We could be a million miles apart, put us on the moon in the dark, still we all need love. All of the riches life could bring still cannot provide all the care that we need in our hearts. The fire in our chest triumphs every treasure that we have above the rest. We all need love. Oh, we all need love. Yeah, cause we all need love. Oh, we all need love.
Nice. That was killer, bro.
My man.
Dude, I'm just soaking up this moment that just happened right here. Forgive me. I was, man, it was not dead air. I was
Thanks,
soaking up
man.
that moment. That embrace afterwards, too, man.
Thank you.
I mean, seriously, it felt like you guys have been rehearsing or planning that one for years.
Aw, thanks, man.
It's funny, man. We had so many moments yesterday when we were out on the beach doing our thing, doing planning for the
Music video.
the
Right.
music
Yeah.
video. And we kept having these moments where I would like say something and he would be like, "Oh, you mean like that?" And then he would finish what I was saying. And then he'd start talking, then I'd finish what he was saying. And we were like, "And how come we haven't done this before? We should have been
Yo.
doing this the whole
He's
time."
such an amazing writer, and you hear it in his lyrics, his heart, and his voice. And
Hey,
just,
thank you, man.
I think it's so cool to find that pure aloha that's across the oceans,
Sure.
across. And I realize we all together in this.
We all tapping on the same frequency from no matter where we are, man. And when that frequency lines up, it's like, yo.
It's funny.
Yeah.
So our management asked him for a quote, and mine asked me for a quote. And I got his quote yesterday
Was the
while
same.
we were shooting the video. It was like identical to what I said. And I showed him the phone. I was like, "Are you for real?" And he was like, "Well, that's how I feel. What did you say?" And I was like, and I read it, and he was like, "So you said exactly what I said."
Which is funny because I was gonna text him
Yeah.
before I sent it to management that this was what I was saying, just in case he wanted to build a separate angle, because
Right.
love is a huge topic.
Sure, of
So
course.
there's so much different aspects
It's
of it.
the
So-
topic.
Yeah, it's the topic.
Yeah.
Right. It's the topic. Exactly.
yeah.
Everything. Yeah. But anyway, it was really cool that when we came back and we mirrored image of our quotes, like I think that's there's a vibe, brah.
Well, then this might be the first of many collaborations. And just throwing it out there in the universe.
That's what we were talking about yesterday. We were like, we should have been doing this a long time ago,
Yeah.
and we can't change what's in the past,
Right.
but we can direct our future. And I told him yesterday, I was like, it's fun to watch you design the universe that you live in, because I've been trying to do that ever since my dad told me to do that. He was like, you can design the universe that you live in, like what's right around you. You can't change the government or the religion or the he was like, but look at the trees, look at the animals, look at the plants, look at this is your little world that you live in, and you can call it empathy, you can call it compassion, but what you're really saying is love. You're talking about love.
Yeah.
And if you live right around you is love, then you sort of design this universe that you live in.
And hopefully one day the world will be, that's my hope, that one day it'll be filled with love, and people that are on it will treat each other with love and respect, and that universe of itself is going to be something worth living in, you
Yeah.
know? And
Well,
so,
you know what? You guys keep making more songs like this, and that just might be the case. We All Need Love, out and available today for you guys. Purchasing playlist pleasure. Please go stream it, listen to it, request it on your radio stations.
Thank you.
All the stuff. It's going to be a dual release on both of you guys' album, which Roman Kolohe Kai album
Couple
coming
weeks.
out in 2 weeks.
Couple weeks.
Jake, when's your guys' SOJA album coming out?
I am not allowed to
Okay,
say,
beautiful.
but I know.
But you know,
But I'm not allowed
pretty
to-
soon.
No, knowing is half the battle.
sit on your edge of your seats. It's happening.
I took that quote from G.I. Joe.
I was gonna
but
say
hey,
that's
hey,
a G.I. Joe. Yeah. When I was a kid,
Yeah,
funny
man.
story, I thought they said knowing is half the Bible. No, for
It
real.
might have been.
When I
It
was a
might have
little
been.
kid, I was like, I wonder what that means. Knowing is half the Bible.
You know, the TVs were old back then. They were turned dials. They had
Yeah,
horrible
right.
speakers. They could have said all of that stuff. Jacob Hemphill of SOJA, Roman of Kolohe Kai in the house. Dual release, out and available today. Make sure you guys go get it, stream it, do all the stuff. Gentlemen, I cannot tell you guys how much of a pleasure it's been to have you guys on my show, because I get you guys by yourself all the time. But together, sharing this message of love.
Do you remember the last time I saw you?
I do, man. We were in the studio for 2 hours, and I think your band was looking for you because you skipped out on rehearsals. That's what.
Me and you just talked for like 2 hours.
Just rapped, man. Just rapped. Yeah, man. Awesome,
Thank
you
you.
guys.
Thank you for
Please
having us.
go out, enjoy it. Can't wait to possibly maybe even see you guys on the same show together. I don't know.
Yeah,
So, you know.
which we will hopefully
You never
it
know.
happens.
You never know, man.
Well.
Awesome day, gentlemen. Chota Shakas, love and aloha, bro.
Aloha.
Whee!
My man.